This is a video walkthrough of the cross-media bar menu present on the PlayStation 3. This is presented by Fazil Ibrahim. We're just going to have a look at the interface on the PlayStation 3. What we're looking at is the menu and how it complies with the basic principles of HCI. The menu is easy to navigate, and when you're making a selection on the main categories, which the main categories are spread horizontally from left to right, so you have settings, photo, music, video, TV, video services, game, and so on. The last one being the friends menu. Each category has its own sub-menus or items which can be navigated using the up and down directional keys of a joypad or a remote control compatible with a PlayStation 3, or if you've got a keyboard with the cursor keys of the keyboard. As you can see, selections are very easy to identify. The icons, the main category icons, they're enlarged, and then the items are displayed. So for instance, if we're going to music, the PlayStation Store is displayed, the media player connection is displayed, and so on. Overall, the actual design is very clean and very simple to navigate. The icons that are used to represent the different menus are very meaningful, as well as the descriptions. They're very clear as to what they do. So if we go to the settings menu, we have game settings. So we have a icon of a joypad and then a spanner which will identify that you're going into the game settings. So if we go back to the actual game category, we can see a game is represented by a silhouette of a joypad. So it's very consistent. It's very easy, and feedback, like for instance, if you go on to the photo category, and then if you go into like folders that represent saved pictures, you'll see a thumbnail of one of the pictures in that folder. And if we go to the photo gallery, the splash screen that accompanies the photo gallery selection displays like some pictures and like arranged photo icons. This can be seen when selecting the PlayStation Store. The screen goes blue, and then you usually, I haven't got it connected, but then yeah, there you go. The 6 tiles on the right, they represent like new releases on the PlayStation Store, and they're scrolling up and down. So it's very easy to figure out what you're doing on this menu and where you are. If I try and interact with a certain part of the menu now, we selected PlayStation Store, so it's going back to a PlayStation Store, and if I press the home button, the PlayStation button, it's giving you a confirm box. Do you want to exit PlayStation Store? Yes. And now we're back at the menu. I'll try and sign out of the PlayStation Store and sign in. Or let me let me create a new user account to see. So there you go. Enter a new username. So you'll select that, then you'll have a dialog box with a keyboard, like a QWERTY keyboard displayed. Obviously if you're using a keyboard you could just press that buttons, but it's clearly displayed which joypad buttons perform which action. And then if we go back out of there, give you an example of a confirmation. There's an OK icon there. Overall, the user experience is very pleasing for this menu. You know exactly what you're doing, where you're navigating to on the menu, and you know, there's not much to learn. It's not even a case of trial and error. If you go left onto the video icon, you'll be in the video part of the menu, which, you know, bring up the related items part of that category. If we go to music, it'll have the folders for saved music. From a HCI point of view, this menu is meets all the basic principles of HCI and does exactly what the user, you know, wants. And you know, if you want to go to game, play a game, you press the confirm button, which is the X button and X button on the joypad, and then, you know, you go into your game folder and then you can select the games. You also have feedback, so if I'm selecting this game, Hustle Kings, the splash screen will display like a screensaver of the game, as well as a soundtrack, accompanying soundtrack for that game. There's not this interface is very clean in the way it operates. It's very fast and it's very functional. It provides all the actions that the user is required for basically it's an operating system. So, you know, what the user expects, it's got all the user's requirements. And that's about it for this small evaluation and walkthrough for the cross media bar menu of the PlayStation 3.